Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT. I came here to talk some boxing with thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, interesting news here. This is reported not a couple of days ago, probably a week ago, but didn't get a chance to talk about it. But I didn't really see many people talk about it either, so I figured I'd talk about it. For those of you who don't know, Bad Left Hook reported on June the 21st that the World Boxing Super Series is the second season of it. So we're talking the bantamweights and we're talking about the junior welterweights. Okay, the 140 pounders, the 118 pounders. They First of all, those tournaments are gonna be great. The bantamweights have all the champions in there. 140 is already confirmed. The whole host of fighters, I believe. You got I can't remember the names off the top, but I do remember them being quite a few names. So it looks very promising in the second season of the World Boxing Super Series. But what's reported, what I'm reading in front of me, is basically that the World Boxing Super Series, the second season of it, will be heading to the Zone. The Zone, as we all know, is the big platform that Eddie Hearn has partnered with, and that's the kind of programming that they're going to have. So we already have Joshua Povetkin going on the Zone. We have the World Boxing Super Series with all these great fighters and two great tournaments on the Zone. So they promised, if you guys can remember back, because there's much talk about Joshua Wilder that some of the positive things going on in boxing are being glossed over right now. If you guys remember back when Eddie Hearn came out and first launched the Zone, or they first talked about it, or they revealed the idea of it, the framework of it, what it will be. There was a lot of promises from Eddie Hearn himself that this platform would have lots of boxing content, lots of boxing programming, original programming. Boxing for the fans, by the fans, and what we're hearing, we're beginning to see a little bit of it now. Because this tournament, for the hardcore fans, was wildly popular. Obviously, the big problem for us fans here in America was that it was hard for us to get the for us to get the fights, to get the World Boxing Super Series, because it's not on U.S. television. So we had to, for those of you who stream fights, some of us had to go on first row sports, crickfree.com, places like that. But now we don't gotta do that. All you gotta do now is get the Zone streaming service, which I believe is like $15, $20 a month whenever it launches, or something like that. That's the price point that's been rumored, and you'll get all that exclusive content. So I'm looking forward to seeing what else they have more in store for the fans. They say this is just the beginning. Eddie Hearn really emphasized when he at his press conference that he emphasized presentation. That the big problem with boxing is there could be an 8-fight card, but you only get to see 2 or 3 of the fights. He said no, we can go on from the beginning of the fight, do pre-fight, and show you the whole card. So it seems like he's trying to get people bang for their buck, and put on great fights and build these fighters' profiles and really try to put a boxing, I wouldn't say in the Cobra clutch or try to control boxing, but put boxing in a healthier space where there's more competition, and he's willing to work with other promoters, and he's willing to make really good fights, and that's what it's about. Because boxing is not like UFC where it's just under all one umbrella. It's like the MMA where you have one big company like UFC that can swallow up all the smaller companies like Pride and WEC Cage Fighting and things like that. Boxing is more fragmented as far as the power structure. So in order for it to succeed, you need healthy competition. You do. Simple as that. If these promoters aren't willing to work with Hearn, then that's fine. But they're going to have to be willing to put on good fights that will be willing to compete. And I think that's always healthy in boxing. Obviously, when we get fights big enough, when we get fights big enough, these guys are willing to work together because the dollars ultimately make sense. But this is good news for. I think if you're really a boxing fan and you're not just a fanboy of one fighter, and don't blindly hate another fighter, you should be excited about this. Maybe not don't be excited about the fact that you got to pay probably more money. It's expensive to follow boxing. Don't be excited about that. But I'm saying be excited at least that there's another promoter trying to offer quality content, quality fights. Eddie Hearn still has quite a lot of work to do in terms of citing fighters. So we'll see how that all works out. We'll see how the interesting thing for me would be with the World Boxing Super Series and future Eddie Hearn cards on the Zone, especially the ones here in America, is who is he going to use to fill up these slots? Is it going to be exclusively fighters that he signs? Maybe it's a 4-fight promotional deals, maybe a 1-fight promotional deal, Maybe he's willing to work with other promoters, small promoters. Like, these are the things I want to know. I'm looking forward to seeing, because I do know that Eddie Hearn, when you're of his stature, you have a relationship with lots of other promoters, small promoters, guys. Promotional outfits you guys probably don't even think about that often. Like for example, like Greg Cohen Promotions. Like, Greg Cohen Promotions is a smaller mid-level promotional outfit that's been in boxing for years now. But Eddie Hearn has a relationship with guys like Greg Cohen. See what I'm saying? So, will he use fighters from other states? It just how he feels these cards is going to be interesting to me. But I don't want to get too off topic here and continue rambling. The news here is that the Zone will be carrying the second season of the World Boxing Super Series, which will feature the 140 pounders, which I believe they confirmed that I think Jose Ramirez was in there, Ivan Barancek was in there, a bunch of other 140 pounders were in that tournament, and then the 118 pounders, which is probably the more exciting one to me, because you're gonna have a chance for undisputed. For those of you out there who talk about undisputed, we want one champion, one name, one face. As you guys do for the heavyweights with Wilder, Joshua. We're gonna get it at cruiserweight soon with the final. And then now there's a chance for that at bantamweight, as you have all 4 champions confirmed to be in the tournament. Ryan Burnett, Zolani Tete, Emmanuel Rodriguez, and of course, the most prominent name out of all those guys, out of all the champions, Naoya the Monster Inoue, looking to become undisputed champion. So, gonna be an interesting tournament. And you got to give a massive amounts of credit to Cale Sutherland and Richard Schaefer, who are doing their damn thing. So you give credit where credit is due. And so let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. WBSS Season 2 on DAZN. Drop your comments down below. Take the time to subscribe, like the video, share it, do all that good stuff. And like I say in every video, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just kidding from Daniel. So until next time, take care. Take care, guys. Let me sound it out.